Hello everyone. Before you get started watching the lab, I just wanted to chime in here real quick and give you a little bit of idea of what we got going on. So today in the lab, what happened was I basically went in and I did a synthesis of aspirin. So basically all that means is I went in and made some aspirin. Well, before we went into the lab and before this lab was designed, there was a couple of decisions made in the amounts that we used so that we could use this lab to teach the concepts of limiting reactants, theoretical yield, and percent yield. From there, that's kind of the idea. So while it's important that we're synthesizing aspirin, and that's literally what's going on with the chemistry, realistically, we're more worried about the skills of limiting reactants and theoretical yield and percent yield and things like that are going to come with your pre-lab, your data and calculations, and your post-lab question. So during this lab, basically I go through, I take the necessary ingredients needed to mix together. You can see me swirl the flask for a while to try to get the reaction to happen. It takes just a little bit of time, even though it is catalyzed. And then once I finally have completed the reaction, you'll see me start to do some filtration with the Buchner funnel with the sink running. I was telling you guys before about how the sinks are really, really high pressured because we can create filtration with them. Here you go. Here's me actually using some vacuum filtration. So again, I just make the aspirin. It's a solid floating around in solution. I need to separate it out. So I use vacuum filtration to do that. So that's kind of the idea of what we got going on this week. So go ahead, watch the video, follow along with your lab book with the instructions so you can see which steps I'm doing as they go along. And I've tried to put some subtitles in where you need to record some data or where it might not be clear exactly what I'm doing. So I hope you enjoy.